These are 5 ways to increase your crit damage in survivorio. Like and subscribe. We can level up our survivors to increase our crit damage. As you see at level 40, we can unlock this skill right here with common that says all survivors crit damage plus 5%. And here's a graph showing every survivor in the game that will increase your crit damage. We have a couple of survivors at level 40 and then a few at 120. As you see, Metalia, an S grade survivor, will increase your crit damage by 10% once you level them up to level 120. 6-star Master Yang also has a skill down here that says Burning Rage. Sunfire Palm crit damage plus 100%. You can also increase your crit damage by 200% for 5 seconds when switching stances from yin to yang. Next, we have Survivor Awakening. You can increase crit damage by awakening survivors. As you see, we can increase crit damage by 30% with a red 5-star king. Here's a graph showing all of the crit damage we can get from Survivor Awakening. And keep in mind, this crit damage 100% only applies to Sunfire Palm. Next up, we have equipment. There isn't much equipment that increases crit damage aside from leather gloves right here. At an epic grade, we can increase crit damage by 50%. And eternal gloves. At a legendary grade, we can increase crit damage by 100%. Here's a graph showing all of the crit damage we can get from equipment. If we are using King and King's exclusive skill, then we can also increase our crit damage if we are using the metal neckguard or the eternal necklace. Next up, we have collectibles. Mini collectibles in survivorio can actually increase your crit damage, but you do have to level them up to 3 red stars. For example, we have human genome mapping right here that can increase your crit damage by 10% at 3 red stars. And there's a lot more. Here's a graph showing all the crit damage that you can get from every collectible in survivorio. The legend grade collectibles will increase your crit damage by 10%, epic by 5%. And just remember, R3 is required. The last thing that can increase your crit damage in survivorio are pets. A 3-star Rex can increase your crit damage by 5%, and a 5-star Rex can increase your crit damage by 10%. In addition, the inspiration deployment skill can increase your crit damage by up to 10%. And here's a graph showing the crit damage that you can get from pets in survivorio. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment below. And I do want to mention that there are spreadsheets and calculators that you can use to calculate your crit damage and your crit rate. And if you want to know how to increase your crit rate, make sure to like and subscribe.